Hi guys, and welcome to episode 17 of From the Island. In the previous episode, we actually ran out of membership. So that's the first bond on this count done. So the 5 mil we got from that beret flip, we've just bought the bond and we're going to hop back over to the land of civilization and go back to pay to play. Come back to you in a minute. So while we were free to play, we actually managed to still sell a couple of items. While you are free to play, if you have members items in your GE, they are still able to sell. So sometimes you've got a full GE slot and you run out of members, you can just sit for a couple of days or just for a couple of hours and all your items will sell without using membership. So coming back, we have a couple of items still left to sell because I was in a hurry to get back to making some more videos and we had the money ready to buy the bond anyway. So the staff of Bobcat, it is turning out to be Powder Wig version 2. It just won't sell. So it will get to the point where we'll end up just rage selling it and just taking whatever profit we can from it. Even if we have to get to sell it to loss, at least we'll make some money back which we can put into some other flips. So we can go for 97k and hopefully that will go. It will be under the G price as well. So hopefully that will get rid of that. Looking through the G history, this is basically what we've been doing since and what we were doing in the previous episode. Just buying Robe Legs again and the odd item just to price check as well. So we're going to go on with the Robe Legs again and see what we can do. So Sorry Robe Legs again was pretty much the MVP previously, and these are the other offers we put in for, and we'll see if any sell. So coming back, we've got some sells, and thankfully the Black Dragon masks have finally gone. We managed to get them to sell for 17k each, so we still got 7k per mask, which is decent, but it just frees up a lot of money which we can put into other items as well. It's getting to the point now where we are pretty close to being able to afford 8 of each god leg. So for the 7th and 8th item in the G slots, we can probably move towards something a bit better than what we're already doing. For the time being though, Black Beret is flipping so well, we will keep going with that. And any spare cash we've got, we can put into replacing the Black Dragon masks. So just putting the offers in to sell again. We're going to drop Sorrow Robe Legs and just see if we can shift them at that price. Same for Bandos as well, just because they are taking a little longer than normal to sell. Ancient Robe Legs, again, like the others, just taking a little while to sell. This can be the problem when you sort of hop out of the time loop of flipping. Sometimes you just need to find your margins again, and then you can just keep going from there. So just going to quickly test the margin of the Ancient Robe Legs. They are really struggling to shift and to sell. So just doing a quick check, when you're out of the buy limit anyway, it does no harm and it can just make sure that you are the person who gets the sale. So just flipping it real quick, it basically has a 1.5k margin, which is trash, and 103k sale price is a lot lower than what we paid for it anyway. Looking through my G history as well, you will notice that we have been looking at a couple more items, and you'll also notice by my G slots in the top left corner, we are starting to flip katanas. Now, they had quite a big flip. I think it was about 50-60k. So we're going to see how that goes. In the meantime, we're just going to put in a bigger offer in for the Ancient Robe Legs. And hopefully at some point their price will pick up and they can sell as well. Sometimes they can be picked up and sold during the time someone price checks. So hopefully they can go gradually as well and we won't lose any money on them. The Zami Robe Legs did buy, so they're going to go into sell. And the Gothic Robe Legs, why they did price check at such a low price, 81k, they aren't buying, so we'll amend that shortly. And we'll let the Armor Robe Legs sell for what they are currently. So we'll just do a quick price check on the Gothic Robe Legs, and this is basically how you check prices. Buy it for the max, sell it for the max, and it'll give you the difference, which will be your margin. So Gothic Robe Legs currently going for 88k each. So we're going for a little bit more than that. Go for the 7 because we will be maxed out on the G slots. And yeah, hopefully when these katanas are all bought, we can put in the sell price and I can show you what sort of margin we're going to get. Hopefully, all being well, we'll get anywhere near, if we get 90k, which is currently price checked at, that would be great. If we can get half of that, I'd be happy with that as well. Katanas, like the other items we're currently doing, apart from the beret, do have a flip margin of 8 per 4 hours, so that's really good as well. So items seem to be moving a lot quicker than they used to. So as you can see, we've got quite a lot of buy offers, quite a lot of sell offers, and we've also got a new item which we're trying as well. So the Black Berets have just been really consistent and we're still doubling our money from the initial flip. And as you can see by that G slots, there's been a few more items which you've been trying as well. We've been testing the robe tops, but we've not quite found anything good enough on the lower bracket which we're able to afford at the minute. But we have managed to pick up some Guffix robe legs for quite cheap, and we'll put them in for 98k each, and we'll make a little bit off them. Banos robe legs as well have hit the point where they've sort of crashed down, so we've picked them up. Hopefully they can sell anywhere near what we flipped them for, and if not, we'll just hold on to them, because I feel eventually with robe legs they will go back up. We've noticed a bit of a trend where they always sort of bottom out and then go back up, while other pairs of a different god will go down and go back up sort of in correlation. So once you've flipped items this often and sort of pick up like the trendings and stuff, you notice that when it's going down is when you normally stock up on them. So the other item we've decided to have a go with is the Darkness Robe Top. Now they do have quite a big buy limit of 70 each, and they were getting a decent margin as well. We're only trying 9 at the time, although we have got the cash to one side to do more. I just want to make sure that they are a viable flip for the time being. The katanas did stop buying for a time being, so I was just going to try and sell them for 275. That's still a 70k margin each, and if they do sell and it shows that they have demand for them, we'll go in again and test the margin and see if we can sell some more. But apart from that, flips are moving a lot quicker than what we experienced before the bond finished, so we are making a fair bit of money this episode, and we'll come back hopefully with some more buys and sells. So coming back, the katanas have sold, so those 3 did sell with a decent margin on them. So because the margin was so good for that, we think we'll go in for them again. We'll try and get them for the same buy price, but go for 8 this time, and just give them a bit longer. I think for the 3 we've just sold, we did take them out a bit too soon and didn't leave them there a long time, and I just wanted to see if it worked. Now that I know that it works and they can pull that sort of margin, we'll give them a bit more time to buy and sell and hopefully go from there. So currently 7.4 mil in the GE and 2.2 mil in the Invo. So we're currently about 9.5 mil. So as you can see, every episode we are progressing quite a lot now. The Robe of Darkness, I kind of want that sort of tester of 9 to go and sell a bit quicker, and then we can maybe go and put in a bigger offer with a couple more for that. So with the Robe of Darkness, it's not so much the profit per item, it's a decent profit which you can do 70 times, but I need the money to be able to pull that up quicker. So a bit similar to how the armor robe legs crashed on me before, the Robe of Darkness have also done the same. So originally we were selling them for 142k each, but they have crashed down to 115k each. Now that's not too much of a problem because we will still make money off 115k, but it's just something to note that with clue scroll items especially, and with due to the volume which they're traded per day, they can be manipulated quite bad and the prices can crash suddenly. So we won't make as much as we wanted to on them, but we will still make enough. What you'll notice by the info is we are slowly starting to collect a couple of robe legs, and that will be basically because at this time of recording, the Ancient and Armadillo are both fluctuating a lot, and there are a lot of times where it's better to buy because of selling for such a low price rather than sell. So we'll buy them, hold them in the info, and when the time comes where they do rise, we will sell them then. Katanas are buying as well, so we'll come back if anything sells. So logging back in, there have been a lot of buys and a lot of sells. We've already taken some stuff out already and put in the sell offers, but as you can see, all the katanas have bought and we've put in their sell offers, along with the armor robe legs as well and the ancient robe legs as well. So they will be put in to be sold, along with the items we've got in the info, and any items which have also sold, we'll put in fresh new buy offers as well. So this will be the end of this episode as well, once we've finished putting these buy offers in. This episode, considering this is our first episode back from putting the bond in, we've actually done really well. We've made roughly about 1.5 to 2 mil this episode, which, considering where we were when we first got the bond, is a different league. It just shows that once you've got a decent cash stack and some decent items to flip, you can really start making a lot of money and a lot quicker than what we did before. But clue scroll items are still coming through, they're still working. We just have to find the right clue scroll items to start with. So the last item we're going to put in, we are going to try the dark robe top again. Hopefully we'll be a bit quicker, and obviously the price will not be what we wanted it to be to start with, but we're still pulling a 10k margin per top, which when you think about it and the amount you can flip at one time, it's still really, really good. So we're going to get some of them in to buy for the next episode. Hopefully we do, and if not, we'll let you know what we change it up for and what we move on to. But this will be the end of the episode. If you did enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe. And if you've got any comments and any sort of feedback for this episode, please leave a comment as well and let me know. And I can always try and reply. And if there's anything new you wanted added into the episodes, I can add that in as well. So any feedback will always be taken on board, and we can see what we can do to make the episodes better. But if you've enjoyed, guys, please leave a like, and we'll see you in the next episode.